90-Day Fiancés Jasmine and Matt shave their heads as he supports her through alopecia struggles. 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda revealed that she recently shaved her head amid her struggle with alopecia, and boyfriend Matt Branasterianu showed his support in a meaningful way. In a touching show of love and solidarity, Matt shaved his head along with Jasmine as she navigated her health journey. The couple smiled with matching buzz cuts in new photos she shared via Instagram on Thursday, October 16. The TLC personality, 39, noted that she has been battling an autoimmune condition, which means my body's immune system mistakenly attacks my hair follicles, adding that stress and the postpartum period can make it flare up even more, which is why it sometimes comes and goes. Jasmine and Matt welcomed their first child together, a baby girl named Matilda, in March and announced her arrival the following month. Jasmine is also mother to two sons, Fiance and JC, from a past relationship. The mom of three went on to gush over the man who captured her heart alongside a video of him taking an electric shaver to his scalp. "The way he cares and loves me is something that I never imagined to experience," Jasmine wrote in her caption. "I was not expecting him to actually do this, but he just wanted to show me that's just hair and I'm beautiful and loved regardless." Jasmine praised Matt for being an amazing father and supportive partner in a sentimental social media tribute on Thursday, which also marked his birthday. "I'm endlessly thankful for you, Matt. You've loved me so gently, cared for Matilda so deeply, and opened your heart to my boys with the kind of love only a real father can give," she continued, sharing PDA photos. "You're the best dad ever and the biggest blessing in our lives." Jasmine went public with her pregnancy news in February as fans were watching the Panama native and her estranged husband, Gino Palazzolo, attempt to work through their issues during Season 2 of 90-Day, The Last Resort. Gino, 56, and Jasmine first met online in 2019 and made their TLC debut on Season 5 of 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, prior to walking down the aisle in June 2023. During their time on The Last Resort, Gino agreed to have an open marriage with Jasmine after she vented about an ongoing lack of intimacy in their relationship. Jasmine proposed the idea of ethical non-monogamy to Gino after speaking with a therapist while filming the show, revealing she couldn't stay in a relationship without any physical connection, following which she introduced Matt into the picture. Jasmine and Matt formed a connection after crossing paths at a Michigan gym. Fans have watched Jasmine's journey unfold on the franchise as she navigates her new life with Matt, while still legally married to husband Gino. On the September 14 episode of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Jasmine broke the news to Gino that she was pregnant and moving to Florida with Matt. "Well, I hope you have a good life," Gino told Jasmine, to which she responded, "I will." All about 90-Day Fiancé star Darcy Silva's family, get to know her dad, daughters and more. It's hard to waste your good years when you've got a tight-knit family like TLC star Darcy Silva. During Season 9 of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, viewers have watched Darcy hit some rough patches with her longtime partner, Georgi Rusev. However, fans have taken solace in knowing that the rest of the Silva family has been there supporting Darcy every step of the way. Whether you're a diehard Darcy and Stacey fan or you're new to the Silva family, scroll to find out everything you need to know about Darcy's family, from who her father is to what her children are up to today. Who is Darcy Silva's husband? Darcy's husband is Georgi Rusev, a former massage therapist turned TV personality. According to the 90-Day stars, Georgi slid into Darcy's DMs back in 2020. After exchanging flirty messages, Georgi asked Darcy to meet him in person when he saw that they would both be at the Super Bowl. 3 years later, Darcy and Georgi got married on November 11, 2023. To celebrate, she posted, "I'm thrilled to share that Georgi and I got married on our special day of November 11th. I've been on a long journey to find love, and in the end, love wins. I'm so blessed for you all to be a part of my journey in life, love, and happiness. Thank you for all the love and support. Stay tuned. Love, Darcy, hugs and kisses." Does Darcy Silva have siblings? Darcy and Stacey fans know that Darcy comes as a package deal with her twin sister, Stacey Silva. Stacey, who is married to Florian Sukuj, co-owns House of 11 with Darcy, an online fashion and clothing brand that they founded in honor of their late brother Michael Silva, who passed away in 1998 from cancer. When Darcy got married on November 11, she shared the significance of the number 11 in their family. She revealed, "It was also in honor of my brother Michael, just like our fashion brand House of 11 and our first company, 11th Entertainment. We wanted the date close to our hearts." Who is Darcy Silva's father? During 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After? Season 9, Darcy let fans in on her surefire way to hold Georgie accountable, putting him in a text group chat with her dad, Mike Silva. While little is known about Mike's longtime career, which relocated him to China, he announced during his time on Darcy and Stacey that he was going to retire to spend more time with his family, stating, "The best part about being a grandfather is to be around for the little things." On October 17, 2025, Darcy posted for Mike's birthday, wishing big birthday love to our day one king forever, the legend behind the twins. Who are Darcy Silva's daughters? Darcy has 2 children, daughters Aniko, 20, and Aspen Bullock, 19, who were both born during a previous marriage with ex-husband Frank Bullock. Aspen is currently a student at the University of Connecticut, where she is a member of the sorority Alpha Phi. At the same time, Aniko currently works as a client PR manager at the Real Dirk Johnson Socials in New York City. In an interview with Teen Vogue, Aniko shared, "It was always Darcy's biggest dream to be on TV. We always knew that. She was like, 'Girls, I did it.'" According to Aniko, before their family made it on TLC, they tried their hand at a Kardashian-style reality show called The Twin Life that never hit TV. Are you Team Darcy? Sound off in the comments below. 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Darcy reveals how things are now with Georgie. 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, star Darcy joined Access Hollywood for their new reality TV weekly recap, talking about the top moments of the week in the 90 Day franchise. 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After airs Sundays at August 7th. See on TLC. Nikki Exotica health updates. 90 Day Fiance's actor hospitalized and very weak following complex surgery and severe bleeding. 90 Day Fiancé star Nikki Exotica has been hospitalized after a complex surgery led to severe bleeding. She is reportedly in very weak condition as she recovers. Currently fighting through a serious medical crisis after undergoing what her team has described as a very complicated surgical procedure. The 90 Day Fiancé alum fame was hospitalized when the surgery resulted in excessive bleeding, leaving her in a fragile state and under close medical monitoring. What happened to Nikki Exotica? According to updates posted by a friend named Mike via Nikki's Instagram, she slipped into a dangerous, low blood pressure state in the operating room and afterwards. He revealed that the bleeding was exaggerated by the fact that her blood was unusually thin, and that she was taking NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs such as Advil in the days prior to her surgery, which may have increased the risk of hemorrhage. More strikingly, Nikki reported refused a blood transfusion before the operation, a decision that her supporters and medical observers say may have complicated the procedure's risks. Mike's posts paint a sobering picture. In one of the messages, he said, "Nicole had a very complicated surgery today and had excessive bleeding. She's in recovery now, but very weak. They are monitoring her overnight. I will be taking care of her a few hours later." He added that Nikki's condition deteriorated further. "Her blood pressure keeps dropping. The only explanation I received was that her blood was very thin, which caused excessive bleeding during surgery. She is very weak. She refused a." As of the latest reports, Nikki has been discharged from the hospital and is recovering at home, but she remains severely weak in pain and still losing blood through surgical drains. She posted a message, thanking her followers for their support, admitting that she is very weak in a lot of pain and requested rest and privacy as she heals. Visitors have been restricted for her family wishes, citing the severity of her conditions. This is not Nikki's first with complications tied to her cosmetic procedures. In 2019, she suffered a serious infection related to her breast implants, promoting the formation of scar tissue around the implants. Over time, she disclosed plans to undergo the removal of scar tissue, including implant exchange and fat grafting to address the lingering pain and complications. She had warned previously that this scar tissue had become a significant source of discomfort. The timing of her pre-surgery medication has drawn particular attention because these medication can interfere with blood clotting and increase bleeding risk, especially in a surgical context. Supporters, fans, and those close to her are now rallying around Nikki, sending prayers and positive thoughts as she navigates a difficult recovery. As she regains strength, she is likely to remain under observation to ensure no further complications arise. Her case is a stark reminder of the risk associated with elective and reconstructive surgeries, especially when pre-existing conditions, medication, choices and prior surgical history are factored in. For now, Nikki is focusing on healing, and for those who are closest to her now is stepping in to help her regain the strength. Her resilience and openness about the struggle is something that many can resonate with, and that to turning her difficult journey into one of strength.